So we're gonna be ranking billionaire houses on a tier list. Alright, bro. Check. Let's see what it is, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give my honest review. See if I can really live in one of these houses. And y'all let me know too, because I want to know if y'all would live in these houses, bro. Alright. Let's see.
From a $2 billion mega mansion to a $50,000
oh, wait,
tiny
hold up.
home, this is the from a two.
Who lives in this house? Is this? But I don't think this is a house. This type of houses, bro. This just looks like a you know, like them old museums. I feel like this is what it is. This is an old museum. It's not even a house no more. Like, I'm not living
mega
that.
mansion to a $50,000 tiny home. This is the billionaire house tier list.
Right.
Vladimir Putin has a net worth of $200 billion, and he's got a palace with an underground bunker. S tier. Mark Zuckerberg bought 1,000 football fields of land.
So we're not gonna see. So we're just gonna skip over. I guess we're not gonna see. Yo, bro, what's that? Can we see, bro, house? Yo, get in the gym, Putin.
And he's got a palace with an
underground bunker for what, bro? You're not getting attacked.
bunker.
I'm not saying anything.
S tier. Mark Zuckerberg bought 1,000 football fields of land in Hawaii so he could build a massive compound with a self-sustainable underground bunker, over a dozen houses including 2 mansions, and a web of disc-shaped tree houses connected by rope bridges. Solid B tier.
B tier? B tier? Why are we giving that? What? B tier? You're talking about 1,400 acres.
Football fields of land in Hawaii so he could build a massive compound.
Bro, he has a top secret compound. Yo, bro, this is literally a dream house to like a 9-year-old, bro. We not giving that a S? That's S tier for me. That's S tier for me. Vladimir Putin, he's at a B.
Houses including 2 mansions and a web of disc-shaped tree houses connected by
yo, this little.
Solid
that's
B
so
tier.
fire.
In 1984, Steve Jobs bought a California mansion called the Jackling House. It was designed in 1925 by famous architect George Washington Smith for famous rich guy Daniel Jackling. Steve Jobs wanted to burn it down.
What the heck?
California said no because of its historical significance. Steve Jobs really wanted to burn it down. He went on record calling the house a dump. He said Jackling had no taste and that George Washington Smith...
Yo, why did he do that? Is that what it takes to... Is that what it takes? Is that what it takes to burn down a house in California? He didn't have very good taste? He called... Alright, let's read this fully through. Steve Jobs said of Jackling, he was a very wealthy man. Unfortunately, he didn't have a very good taste. He called the house poorly built, and he said although that he had studied architecture, he had never heard of George Washington Smith. Yo, why did he call him out like that? Yo, he called him out.
Nobody. He then abandoned the house and let it rot for 10 years. The house became such a mess that he was finally given permission to destroy it. 8 months later, he died, making the brutal destruction of this innocent house one of Steve Jobs' final victories. I don't get why he hated on this house so much. I say...
What was his... Yo, what was his plan? Alright, yo, imagine this. Imagine you... Bro, we're not even gonna yap, chat. I already see the pre-yap. I'm not even gonna do it.
World-famous pharmaceutical salesman El Chapo had a peak net worth of $12 billion. He was said to have houses at every single beach and a ranch in every single state. He also had the government looking for him at every single state. So rather than living in his luxurious mansions, he was forced to stay in discreet safe houses to avoid the law. These unassuming homes had hidden escape routes, connecting Chapo to a network of underground tunnels that allowed him to escape capture and keep his drug empire running. This man was a Harriet Tubman of crack. Solid F tier. Donald Trump's official residence is a 17-acre Florida resort called Mar-a-Lago. After buying it in 1985, Donald made a few changes. In his yard, he put an 80-foot tall American flag. In his bathroom, he added a few classified documents from the White House. The next change he made was turning the property into an exclusive club. For a $200,000 entry fee, you could become a Mar-a-Lago member and hang out with rich people, like Jeffrey Epstein. He was a member of Trump's club until 2007, when he got kicked out for hitting on a teenager. Classic Jeffrey. The club's...
Wait, hold on. Okay, so he got in trouble for hitting on a teenager. How did a teenager get into that house? What teenager got 200K for a party?
Been printing over
What?
20 million a year, making Mar-a-Lago
Man,
one of
I wish
Trump's
I had
most
that type of
lucrative
money.
investments. It's a somewhat controversial house, but it is a nice place. Being the Queen of England has a
Thank
lot
you,
of
I guess.
perks. You get the coolest jewelry collection of all time. You get to drive a Bentley limo without needing a license. You get to pay taxes when you feel like it. But the coolest part of being the Queen is living in the $5 billion Buckingham Palace. This 775-room behemoth has everything you need to be the ultimate rich person. You got a throne room, a multi-billion-dollar art gallery, London's biggest private garden, and an ATM in your basement, so you can take
And then
out a break
long
and flex on your
let
800
long let Queen
This
live
place is
it,
so
man.
big, it has its own zip code.
I don't even know what she really did. I'm not gonna lie.
Larry Page, the
That's true,
co-founder
but I
of
couldn't
Google,
live in that
has
house.
5 private islands. What is Larry Page doing?
Yeah, what
on
is
his
he?
5
Wait,
private
who does Larry
islands?
Page
Nearby
do?
locals haven't noticed anything unusual except for a few helicopters. But in a 2013 conference, we may have gotten a glimpse into the end.
Businessman, bro. Oh my god, that helped me so much, chat. Chat, that helped me so much. He's a businessman, really? I didn't know that. I just couldn't tell by his suit.
There's
I
many,
appreciate
many
you.
exciting and
Don't even
important
tell me
things
no
to
more,
do.
chat.
We
Don't
just
even tell,
can't
bro.
do
I'm really
because they're
finna learn by myself.
illegal. So maybe we should
Did he own
set
Google?
aside a small part of the world where we can try out some new things and figure out what is the effect on society, what's the effect on people.
So in case you can't read between the lines,
Yo!
Larry Page is using his islands to perform human
Yo!
experiments on children. S tier. In a 2010 letter to
Lock him up, bro.
shareholders, stock market
Lock
genius
him
Warren
up, bro.
Buffett
What
said
the
that his
heck?
third best investment was his house. In 1958, he bought a $30,000 home in a quiet neighborhood of Omaha, Nebraska. The property is now worth over 40 times what he bought it for, which might
How?
seem like an amazing financial return. However, if he had instead invested that 30K into the stock market, he would have made $3 million. The reason Buffett considers his house such a good investment is not because of numbers, but because of the memories it brought him and his family.
I respect that. But that's still an ass house.
Mukesh
Yeah.
Ambani, the richest man in India, dropped $2 billion on a 27-story mega mansion in the middle of the hood.
Yo, he bought a crib in the middle of the hood? Yo, that's like, yo, who does that? Bro, chat, what is the hood like that? Is that like, he just put, like, is he from that hood? Is it like he just came back to his hood and he came back to his hood and playing money trees? That's what it is. I feel that, bro. That's respect. You got my respect,
in the
gang.
middle of the hood.
That's actually kind of funny. That is actually
Creative visionary Kanye West said this in a 2018 interview.
I'm gonna be one of the biggest real estate developers of all time. I'm tired of the McMansions, all the Spanish roof homes and stuff like that. Like, that shit whack, bro. Like, everybody house whack. It's trash.
Kanye bought this house in 2023. It was originally a church in Los Angeles that he planned to use for his Donda Academy school, but it's since been left to rot. In 2019, Kanye started building massive dome-shaped structures
that?
inspired by Star Wars that he believed would revolutionize affordable housing. He was seconds away from solving the homelessness crisis when California shut him down because they already have tents for that. Recently, Kanye bought a $57 million
Bro, what?
Malibu home, paid someone 20 grand a week to destroy it, then listed it back up for sale for $4 million less than what he bought it for. And on top of that, the guy that he paid to destroy it, turns out he never paid him. So now he's also getting sued after taking
What the
L
heck?
after L after L.
Bro, what happened with Kanye, bro? Yo, bro, y'all been hearing what been happening with Kanye, bro? Oh my god,
Kanye
bro. They
officially
trying to take my
announced
boy Kanye
he's
out.
building a 100,000 acre city in the Middle East.
100,000
Jack Ma,
acre
the
city?
founder of Alibaba, bought a $191
Yo, would
million
y'all-
mansion on the tallest
Would y'all move to Kanye City? What would be the Yay City? Yo, that would be so tough. Yay City? Am I glazing? Is that glazing, chat? Yay City? Where you from? I'm from Yay City. Yay City. You know how we rock, man. We repping the Yay City, bro. That would be, yo, that would be so tough.
still in Hong
That'd
Kong
be so
Island.
tough.
It offers a beautiful view of the world's most unaffordable city. However, Mr. Ma might not
Hong
be
Kong's
able
the
to
most
appreciate this view any longer.
Yeah, Hong Kong's the most unaffordable city.
Because in late 2020 at an
That's
economic
crazy.
conference, he made the grave mistake of criticizing the Chinese government. Jack Ma isn't dead, by
Bro.
the way. He ended up reappearing in China a few months
Oh.
later. Hopefully, Supreme Leader Xi Jinping let him keep his cool house. Michael Jordan's
I thought bro
mansion.
got.
could be yours for $14,855,000. It's actually been on sale for over a decade. The main reason no one's buying it is because it's in Illinois. On top of that, a lot of the home's features are too unique to Jordan. Not many buyers would want front gates with someone else's jersey number, a theater with someone else's logo, and a basketball court with the names of someone else's kids. Marking your territory is effective for keeping people from eating your pizza, and also keeping people from buying.
Why is he trying to sell it?
Not the average broke person like myself
14 million?
having a $15 million.
Yo, bro. You list that. Yo, y'all see that? Estimated $111,000 per month? Bro, $100K a month? Who's paying that? To get Jordan's number on your gate. Yo, bro, you literally being called the ultimate. Whoever buy this, bro, y'all not getting away with it. Everybody friend calling them that, bro. Everybody gonna call him a dick rider. You gotta be the biggest Jordan fan to buy this house. Ain't nobody buying this house if you're just a regular person living for a house. Like, imagine you walking home to your kids and you gotta go through number 23. Like, bro, say, what did number 23 do for you? It's like, hey, Dad, what's number 23? Oh, so it came with the house. Oh, Dad, what's this Jordan logo? It came with the house. Oh, Dad, what's these people's names? It came with the house. Like, bro, that'd be so dumb,
house
bro.
that's not selling might seem like an absolute disaster, but for Michael Jordan, he's probably not that worried. Solid D tier. Jeff Bezos launched Amazon.com from the garage of a house he was renting for $890 a month. He's now the 25th largest landowner in the United States. Jeff has properties all across the country. His main home was a $10 million mansion in Washington, until 2023 when he moved to Florida so he could be closer to his family, and further from the IRS. He lives on a man-made island off the coast of Miami, where he bought a $68 million mansion. 2 months later, he spent $79 million on the one next door.
That's fire.
It's a pretty chill place, I'd say.
I'd say...
But he's also evading taxes, so that bumps him up to A tier. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman dropped 300 mil on a French chateau. It has a nightclub, a moat with an underwater aquarium, and modern technology that can all be controlled with an iPhone. The building might seem like a historic landmark, but it was actually built in 2009 by Saudi businessman Ahmad Khashoggi. The wealthy developer probably won't be doing business with the Crown Prince anytime soon, because in 2018, according to the CIA, the Crown Prince assassinated his cousin. If Ahmad and the Crown Prince ever link up again, that might be an awkward conversation.
Yo, how did that...
It's a pretty cool house.
Bro,
Billionaires
a lot
Row
of what these billionaires do is just kind of crazy.
Neighborhood with the tallest and most expensive buildings in the world. The people that buy these apartments aren't buying apartments. They're investing in furnished capitalism.
The majority of people who are actually living here aren't actually living here. They're using these apartments for places to store value.
It's a brand. It's like a Birkin bag. Where do you live? 157. Where do you live? 111. Where do you live? 220.
In 2019, billionaire investor
A Birkin bag's investment? When did Birkin bags come? Is that why these girls want Birkin bags? Is this why bro, is that what it is? They just want to invest? Yo, I never knew that.
Bought 4 floors of 220 Central Park South for $238 million, making it the most expensive real estate purchase in the United States. 220 holds the most desirable view in the city, being the only Billionaires Row tower located directly on Central Park. I mess with Ken Griffin, but I think $240 million for a concrete brick is a little bit too much. Bill Gates has a $150 million complex in Washington. It has an epic library with the manuscript written by Leonardo da Vinci. That's the only interior footage of his house on the internet, so some of the following visuals will be made with AI.
AI is a brilliant tool.
Bill Gates has a 60-foot indoor swimming pool. Inside of it is an underwater sound system, but that's nothing compared to his personal Lake Washington beach that has sand imported from the Caribbean. He also has a trampoline room, walls covered in screens, and his favorite tree that he monitors electronically 24 hours a day. There's some cool tech in this house. I'd say a solid B tier. In 2002, Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle, got a letter from his accountant. It listed a few of his expenses, like his $25 million villa in Japan, $194 million yacht.
That's hard. A villa in Japan? I never thought of that. That'd be so cool. That'd actually be so
Japanese
cool.
Temple in
Last pause of the video.
Larry's net worth at the time was $23 billion, but his accountant was still concerned. I'm worried, Larry. It's imperative that we start to budget and plan. New purchases should be kept.
Let's pause the video. But bro, why is the accountant worried when you make it $23 billion? What? I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Larry Ellison has just made a rather large investment or purchase. He's just bought the island of Lanai.
S tier. Kim Kardashian bought a
That's
$20
so
million
cool.
home in 2014 with her then husband Kanye West. They spent 3 years transforming it into what they described as a minimal monastery and what others described as an expensive psych ward. This house is a really cool art project.
Yeah, that's looking kind of
Now,
weird.
you're in the middle of this strange time where you're selling your houses. You say you don't want any material possessions, and
I'm slightly sad about it, actually.
well, if you're sad about it, why are you doing it?
On May 1st of 2020, Elon Musk announced that he would be selling almost all physical possessions, including his homes. And he stayed true to his word, selling off each of his California mansions one by one. He then acquired a $50,000
Wait, how many houses did he have? Wait, I need
each
the
of his
prices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you need 6 houses for? Give me one. Give me one, bruh. One, bro. Just give me the 4 million one. There's no way you want. There's no way you want that 4 million one at the top left, bro. I'm here. I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. Chat, like, who needs to say? He already sold it. Oh yeah, you right.
California
You right.
mansions
Never mind,
one by
Elon.
one. He then acquired a $50,000 tiny home.
I think possessions kind of weigh you down. They're kind of an attack vector. People say, "Hey, billionaire, you got all this stuff." Like, well, now I don't have stuff. Now what are you gonna do?
What?
Elon's
Bro just
$50,000
did that just to
tiny
prove
home
people wrong?
is actually his guest house. His main home is a South Texas rental property. It's technically only worth 45 grand, but he also spent 200,000 building an 8-foot fence around it and covering it with security cameras. Elon says he got rid of his stuff when he sold off his $100 million real estate portfolio. But considering that only accounts for 0.05% of his wealth, he still has a lot of stuff after all.
Alright, man, what y'all think? What y'all think, bro? Is this list accurate? I think that list is pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still stuck about how Zuckerberg be, bro. Like, who would not want a compound, bro? Alright, man. We out. She said money